हरि ओम श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः. Serve and Deserve, a booklet written by Poojya Guruji, Swami Tejomayananda ji. It is a real grace of the Lord that today is Hanuman Jayanti and that I shall. There is none equal to Hanumanji in service seva. All of us want to be successful in life. We think that certain objects, beings, and circumstances made us happy. We therefore desire them. On gaining them, we are happy for some time. We therefore seek more and more of them and hoping to be more and more happy for a longer period of time. Man wants more and more wealth, fame, or power, beauty, comfort, knowledge, etc. A millionaire wants to become a billionaire. A minister hopes to become the chief minister, and one with a bachelor degree wishes to get a master's degree. Having gained more, man still finds incomplete and so seeks still more. We may finally realize that more and more of the same does not make him happier. He then starts seeking higher and higher. For example, one with wealth seeks knowledge, and then a good character, and finally self realization. This seeking gives him subtler joy and finally leads him to the highest, gaining which there remains nothing more to be gained. He attains supreme bliss and fulfillment. This is the intelligent way to live. Whatever be our definition of success, safalata, we realize that it cannot be gained without deserving it, yogyata. The rich man's son may inherit his father's wealth and business, but he cannot be called successful till he learns to deserve the position by his positive contribution. In a democracy, by gaining the majority vote, one may win an election and even become a minister by whatever means. This does not make him a successful man. He will have to deserve the post. His work alone gives him respect, not merely the post. These days, people rarely ask, do I deserve the post I have applied for? Does a degree really qualify me for what I have to do? Do I have the mental makeup, the talent, and the right attitude for the work? Am I working enough to deserve the paycheck that I take home? When I do a job I do not deserve, I deprive another more deserving person. The work suffers, I harm myself and others and bring example of square pegs in round holes are plentifully available in every field of work. Such people always complain, find fault with others, and blame their fate for being unsuccessful in life. How does one become deserving? Hard work makes one deserve success. Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda ji used to say that the secret of success is hard work. Hard work does not mean just physical labor. Hard work does not just mean physical labor. It means the application of our entire being in any given task with total commitment, enthusiasm, patience, and sincerity. It means to serve others wholeheartedly. Only when we serve do we truly deserve. That which is gained without deserving is soon lost, whilst that which is gained after serving is fulfilling and lasting. The fruits of hard and sincere work are always sweet. A servant who has been serving well in a house for many years is loved and respected. He may scold the children or advise the boss. All heed his words. His service is valued, acknowledged, awarded, and honored. On the other hand, even if one is in a high position, if one has not served well, none heed his words, recognize his authority, respect or value him, or even acknowledge his presence. One who performs his duty well automatically gets his rights. In fact, he gains an authority by which all acknowledge his rights. Presently, everyone is preoccupied in demanding their rights rather than performing their duties. Sincere work of others is awarded unasked. Example, the title of Padma Shri is awarded to those who have contributed greatly to a particular field of work. Such work is receive the award. It is done out of commitment and dedication. The award follows. The sacrifice and selfless service of the freedom fighters naturally made them the leaders of the freedom struggle. They were not officially appointed but were acknowledged. Tilakji was called a Lokamanya, one who is respected by all, and Gandhiji was called Mahatma, the great soul. These titles came unasked because of their work. A poor young girl made a garland each day for the queen and gave it to the palace guard for the queen. She expected nothing in return. This went on for many years. Finally, touched by her sincerity, the queen appointed her as a personal maid. Man gets monetary gain also from sincere service. Even in the spiritual field world, one becomes deserving only by service. A student who serves the master selflessly becomes linked with him. In time, the master teaches and the disciple, being well deserving, learns well. Hence, we see that we can gain honor, respect, love, authority, fame, peace, happiness, fulfillment, wealth, knowledge, etc. by serving. Then why do we not serve others? It is extremely difficult to do so. Bhartrihari says, to serve others is indeed difficult. Its secret is at times keeps quiet, one is thought to be dumb. If one speaks, if he stays close, he is thought arrogant. If he stays far, he is thought to be timid. If he forgives, he is thought a coward. and if he does not tolerate, he is thought to be ill-mannered. मौनानृकः प्रवचना पटुश्चाटुलो जल्पको वा दृष्टः पार्श्वे भवति च वसन् दूरतोऽप्यप्रगल्भः क्षान्त्याभिरोर्यदि न सहते प्रायशो नाभिजातः सेवाधर्मः परमगहनो योगिनामप्यगम्यः. Also, to serve others, we need to give up our selfishness and ego. This is very difficult for most. We would rather be the master than the service. The disciple asks, "What will I have to do in the ashram?" The master says, "Each day bring flowers for worship, clean the ashram, cook and serve others, etc." The disciple asks, "And what do you do?" Master says, "Worship, give discourses, meet people, etc." Disciple says, "Teach me how to become a master rather than a one who serves alone deserves and gains success." Type of service Seva. 1. For immediate material benefit. The purpose of service for the majority is to earn a livelihood. They are preoccupied by the thought, what am I getting? What will I get? Even though they are in service of the government, a private company, or an individual, they never think what the one they serve gains. Such people are never fulfilled. If they work a little extra, they grumble and charge overtime. But if they come late, they justify their lapse. Second, for long-term material benefit. Some, whilst serving, may forego and work hard in the present in order to cash on later. For example, a person may help a fellow employee. A person may help a fight for their rights, thereby gaining popularity and getting elected later as a union leader. Thereafter, he would not need to work. Such a mind is preoccupied with the thought, will I achieve my goal, etc. 3. Out of sense of duty. Out of a sense of duty, and take whatever comes their way without tension, complaint, or excitement. Their joy allotted work well. Such people are steadfast and reliable in their work. 4. To make others happy. Many serve to make others happy or keep them happy. Such work has an extra impetus and sincerity. Man then becomes sensitive to the pain of others, and he finds new ways and means to make others innovative and creative in his work. Such people serve cheerfully and sincerely and gain a lot of satisfaction and peace. To please the Lord. Knowing that the Lord is within all beings, man serves others. For them, work is worship of the Lord. Such people gain purity of mind, which gives them peace, happiness, and a great inner fulfillment. Their heart is ever filled with love and consider it a privilege to serve others. 6. Out of fulfillment. The seeker feels fulfilled by serving. One who is already fulfilled in life due to the attainment of the higher bliss serves out of a sense of fulfillment. For him, service is the manifestation of his infinite love and compassion. He cannot help but serve others. When my head aches, I serve it not for immediate or long term material gain, but out of a sense of duty, or to gain purity, or to please others, or the Lord. It, uh, it is out of the love for oneself. Knowing that the world is the manifestation of oneself, the man of knowledge serves all as himself, unconditionally and spontaneously and naturally. He does not feel obliged or compelled to do so. His love expresses as service for the well being of others. Such people are indeed great. The Lord loves them dearly. Bhaktaste tiva me priyaha. The Lord says, Aham bhakta paradhina. One such great soul was Sri Hanumanji. Let us think about his greatness. अतुलित बलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं धनुजवन कृशानं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि. Of the wind god Hanumanji, who is the abode of incomparable strength, whose body shines like gold, who is like a fire to the forest of evil, who is considered great amongst the wise, the treasure of all virtues, the ruler of the monkeys, and a dear devotee of Sri Ram. Generally, those with great physical prowess are seen to bully the weak. Hanumanji used his strength to protect the good and noble souls. Sadhu Sant ke tum rakhware, help the weak and destroy evil. His body shone like gold. He has a brilliant presence. Very often, those with physical might do not cities. Sri Hanumanji was only had knowledge. Sri Hanumanji not only had knowledge but was also intelligent and wise. He is the abode of all virtues. Humility lends beauty to all virtues. Hanumanji was very humble. Sri Ram asked him how he managed to accomplish such difficult tasks. Hanumanji insisted it was only due to Sri Ram's grace and strength. Even though Sugriv was the crowned king of the monkeys, it was Sri Hanumanji who was the uncrowned king, who ruled over the hearts of all. Sri Ram loved Hanumanji dearly. तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सम भाई. He served all like the wind, giving life to all, continuously, silently, humbly. Whom should we serve? We normally commit a double fault of serving those we should not serve and not serving those that we should. Suradasji in remorse says, is there a wicked and indulgent man like me? How ungrateful I am. I even forgot I gave him the money. I gave him the company. I gave up the company of the good and served the bad each day of my life. मौसम कौन कुटिल खलकानी मौसम कौन कुटिल खलकामी जिन्ह तनु दियो ताहि बिसरायो करामी मौसम कौन कुटिल खलकाड़ हरे विमुखन के निशिदिन करता गुलामी मौसम कौन कुटिल खलकामी हरे नाशिक मासिक दर महिन्याला यायला पाहिजे ते तुम्ही बाकीचे टाकता नाही मी आता तिला परत एकदा लिहिलंय तर जर का आले तर माझ्या आणि
ऑर्डिनल असतं ना ते ऑर्डिनल
नाही रजिस्टर नाही ते साध्या गोष्ट नाही एक सेकंड एक सेकंड
म्हणजे माझं रजिस्टर मी असलं नाही तर मी
बरं हे तुम्हाला हे पाहिजे
काय
असंच हां चालेल From the spiritual standpoint, ignoring the self within, we are engaged all the time in satisfying the demands of the body and senses and the whims and fancies of the mind and intellect. One should love all, but respect and serve only the great. Vibhishan worship and serve Sri Ram. He then became great. Gandhiji was an ordinary barrister till he joined the freedom struggle. He was thereafter recognized as a Mahatma. Sri Hanumanji's greatness did not manifest as long as he was serving Sugriv. His divinity manifested only after he started serving Sri Ram. When we serve the evil, we destroy ourselves. When we serve an ordinary person or cause, we may get a limited success, but we outshine our abilities, perform extraordinary actions, evolve within, and manifest greatness only when we serve noble souls or a noble cause. True to his name as the son of the god of wind, he gave life and solace to all. And when they sat depressed on the seashore, and were ready to fast unto death. It was Hanumanji who gave them hope and life. When Sitaji was on the verge of dying of separation, or Lakshmanji was dying, lying injured on the battlefield, it was Hanumanji who served them. When Sri Ram heard of Sitaji from Hanumanji, he was filled with joy. When Bharatji heard of Ram's arrival at the end of his 14 years of vigil from Hanumanji, he was filled with ecstasy. In this world, it is very difficult to achieve success and still remain free from blemish. Even Sri Ram was criticized. Selfless service, lived a life untainted by blame. This is indeed rare. Sri Hanumanji served all out of devotion. He did not do so to oblige others or to make them indebted to him, but all became indebted to him. He asked for nothing in return. When Sri Ram offered to take him to Saket, his heavenly abode, Hanumanji refused. When Sitaji gave him a pearl necklace, he spit out each bead, saying it has no taste of Sri Ram. Sri Ram gave gifts to all who served him. He did not know how to express his gratitude towards Hanumanji. He therefore embraced him and reaffirmed his place in the heart of Hanumanji. No temple of Sri Ram is complete without the idol of Sri Hanuman. But a Hanuman temple does not have Sri Ram's idol, as he resides in his heart. How great is the glory of one who serves the Lord! He, in turn, becomes worshipful like the Lord. We sing the glories of the Lord, but the Lord sings the glory of such devotees. नाथ पवन सुत कीनि जो करनि सहस मुख न जाय सो बरनि. The great service that Sri Hanumanji has done. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha.